The January transfer window is now closed, so let's take a look back at some of the historically worst moves that have happened in this window. Lahoud, let's start it off with Alexis Sánchez. January 2018, a move from Arsenal to Manchester United. He managed just 3 Premier League goals in 2 seasons with United after having 60 goals in 4 seasons at Arsenal.
Yeah, he took the money and he ran to the bank account. I think the only good thing about the signing was that he had one hell of a player introduction. Remember that when he was at the piano playing, the keys and everything? And of course, as you know, everywhere Alexis Sánchez goes, he has the habit of saying, "I've always been fill in the blank team as a fan and as a kid." And I think it was shambles.
Was it Otamendi said that he was a Manchester City fan since he was young?
Yes.
Nico and Carroll, January 2011, Newcastle to Liverpool for $56 million. So he broke the transfer record for a British player, but he scored just 6 Premier League goals in 3 seasons.
Yeah, but I guess Suarez came in the same window, right?
Yes.
So
They got one right.
they got one very, very right and one very, very wrong, I guess, right? But Andy Carroll still playing, right? He's in like 4th Division France at some point, or no? He's in Dagenham FC. Yeah, I think he's lower divisions England, so pretty good for him.
Yeah, Stefano, Fernando Torres, January 2011, Liverpool to Chelsea for $80 million. He left right before Liverpool bought Carroll, and who was the record fee for a British club at that time. He scored 20 Premier League goals in 3 seasons.
After scoring 65 goals in 102 appearances for Liverpool. I mean, yeah, this transfer just clearly did not work out for them. Those Liverpool sides, although they didn't win major trophies while he was there, he was really a catalyst for this team and what Liverpool was trying to do. And he was on top and then goes to Chelsea and really just never materialized. And that was one of the moves that...
He won a Champions League.
I was going to say, right? Didn't he?
Chelsea.
Yeah, Champions League.
With Chelsea, won a Champions League?
Yeah.
Okay, but was he playing a party? But he scored 20 goals in 110 games.
Do you remember
He played more games for Chelsea, and had 45 less goals.
Okay.
Than he did for Liverpool.
For sure.
So, did they win Champions League because of him?
No, but
he was a key part of that semi-final. I think Nico was onto something.
I mean, listen, and Nino at Liverpool is untouchable. Yeah. He's clearly much better than the one at Chelsea. Right. But he had like a couple of redemption moments. Like,
so you're calling it a success, the move to Chelsea?
But he's not calling it one of the worst.
It wasn't. For me, I think it's too harsh on Fernando Torres to be on this list.
Guys, 20 goals in 110 games after 65 goals in 102. Yeah. Like, it's a stark difference,
you
guys.
You can't debate this one, right?
This is a failure.
Mykhailo Mudryk, January 2023, so more recent. Shakhtar Donetsk to Chelsea for $108 million. He's scored 10 total goals since joining, and he's been suspended because he failed a drug test in December 2024.
Look, if there was ever a time where Arsenal fans will be saying we dodged a massive, massive bullet, this is it, right? I mean, he was a player that Arsenal were chasing until Chelsea came in and said, uh-oh, we're going to take him because a rival wants him. And man, what a disappointment he's been. There are times when he looked like the second coming of Timo Werner, and that's not a compliment. That's an absolute scathing moment for him, right? And I just think what might have been for a player when you remember what he meant to Shakhtar when everything was happening in Ukraine, right? He was a symbol for hope for the Ukrainian national team, a symbol for hope for a club, made the big move to the Premier League, and it's gone downhill from there. And I mean, his career might be pretty much done.
He's trying to run track and field for the Ukrainian team. I mean, it's clearly gone, not only just from a football perspective. That move was kind of the beginning of the end for him of his career, which is sad to see for a player who had a lot of talent.
Yeah. And then looking at the last one, Philippe Coutinho. There we go. Philippe Coutinho, January 2018, Liverpool to Barcelona for $108 million. Stefano, he's still one of the 5 most expensive transfers of all times. 26 goals, 12 assists in 4 years.
Yeah, that ended up being really positive for Liverpool just because they were able to fund basically the Premier League title off of that transfer. But yeah, it just never panned out for Barcelona. And he really wanted that move, right? He was requesting that move and actually got into it with the club at Liverpool after having so much success and being one of the fan favorites to then wanting to go to Barcelona. This is his dream move, like we've talked about players saying so many times. And it just really never panned out for him there at all.
What a call by Liverpool.
Oh, wasn't it Jurgen Klopp that sat him down and said, if you stay with me, we can build an absolute dynasty here. I'm building something.
Clearly he didn't want it. And I mean, to make that call is pretty ballsy. And then for Liverpool to convert itself into what it was under Klopp, and for Coutinho's career to just go down a completely different path. It's just one of those moments, right? There's players when they leave a club and then just become a shadow of themselves. Like Hazard from Chelsea to Real Madrid. Like Hazard was top 3 player in the world at one point with Chelsea, right? And then Real Madrid, it felt like that scene in Space Jam where they suck all the talent out of the basketball, you know?
Now that you're the Monsters?
Yeah.
The Monsters.
Coutinho is so good at Liverpool.
So good.
And then at Barca, he had his moment at Bayern. He was part of the Bayern team that beats Barca
after the fact, in
Champions League. But just Fernando Torres. There were moments at Chelsea where he looked like...
Yes.
Because he was so good at Liverpool, right? Although he did win trophies, but just talent-wise... These players go from one cup to the next sometimes, and it's like black magic.
How many times do you watch Space Jam? You reference it maybe every 2 months.
Very quickly, please tell me you've seen that movie.
I have.
Oh, God.
No.
Okay, you can't come after me until you watch Space Jam.
I've definitely seen it once, but it was so long ago. I don't
Michael
really
Jordan
remember
extending his arm. I'm not going to say. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Don't spoil it for me.
Thanks for watching this video from Morning Footy. For all news and insights regarding leagues around the world like EFL, Serie, and all UEFA competitions, both men's and women's, don't forget to sign up for Paramount+.